Yo, 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 what is up? How are we? Hola. I'm gonna make sure we're up and running here. This is on From the Bleachers Sports Show. Talk all things sports, wrestling, um, baseball, football, everything under the sun. On From the Bleachers Sports Show. Just verifying we're up and going and we're here. Do a wrestling, do a, wrestling podcast here on this channel. Putting up a few wrestling videos. Those are coming up. I have a few sports videos coming up. They're all ready to go. Just hit the upload button. But first, I thought I'd just come on here and haven't done one of these in quite some time. Doing this as a live stream. A little bit of baseball card unboxing. Then we're gonna do a live stream of fantasy league, a random league here. I love playing fantasy baseball, and yeah, just talk some, some baseball, some fantasy baseball and or regular baseball, whatever it may be, whatever may come up. Don't know how long I could stay on here. Depends on how it goes, but like to hop on, like to do. I haven't done a baseball unboxing video in quite some time. I think it'll be fun and just yeah, just wanna just shoot the breeze. And then eventually I'm gonna do sign up on jump on the Yahoo app here and do a live draft. I'm pretty good at fantasy baseball, folks. Have won a few times, and I've been known to join a couple of leagues, and it's pretty. It's like a sickness when it comes to baseball. Between baseball and fantasy football, I love. It's hard to like pick which is your favorite, right? You have baseball there, and you have football. It's really a toss up for me too. On these videos too, on this channel, we're going to do a preview of the upcoming season, preview of the teams. As you've seen, I did a lot of kind of all the free agency moves. Still a couple videos to put out on that as well. My over under predictions. Yeah. So I mean, if you love baseball, this is the channel for you. Let's do an unboxing or two here. Let's join the draft. Quite some time. Let's come on. Let's have some fun. So with this, you get this. I've done unboxings here from this distributor a few times already. They are usually in Walgreens and CVS, but it used to be like 100 cards. Now um, it's it's less. It's substantially less, but it's the same company. It's Fairfield Company, located in Des Moines, Iowa. So, and these go for like I think $4.99 a pack. 1 in 8 contain a hit. 1 in 8 contain a hit. Baseball Collector's Edge. So let's see what we got here. These cards here. Oh, and it does come with a an open pack. Let's go through these cards here to see what they got. All right. We'll go through the cards here for you guys. Brett Saberhagen from Kansas City days, a lot better than the Met days. Matt Adams, Randolph Gasaway, Anthony Rizzo, now re-signed with the Yankees. Some might say that was a good move. Others might say bad move. Some people wanted. I think a lot of the Yankee fans, as a lot of other baseball teams, were clamoring for Freddie Freeman, Francisco Lindor, who's going to look to have a bounce back season here with the Mets. Harry Kennedy, Terry Pohl, Richard Hidalgo. You guys remember Richard Hidalgo? Good power bat in the right field. Pete O'Brien. And I do have Hubie Brooks, MLB Network on in the background there. Ken Howell, Sid Bream, followed by another Sid Bream card. How about that? Two Sid Bream cards back to back. Let's see what Sid Bream did here. This is a looks like 1986 Topps card. So from 83, started with the Dodgers in 83 till 86, he had a total of 82 games. Home runs, 8, 29 RBI, and lifetime average of 216 for Mr. Sid Bream. I'm glad, obviously that baseball has finally come back, man, after that delay. Kent Merker. And I think a lot of you guys would agree with me. I mean, we're diehard baseball fans. George Williams. These two cards. Okay. So we have a Ruben Mateo. And guess what? You guessed it, folks. Sid Bream. Sid Bream extravaganza. So yeah, I mean, I worry, if this was this past off season, this strike would have gone further than it did. Baseball would be in a big hurt or problem. It already is. Jim Leland, manager. Javi Lopez. People, like the kids nowadays, they don't even really. Jerry Narron, they don't really have favorite teams. They have favorite players. Lee Mazzilli. And this is a problem, with baseball. If you were walking down the street here, in let's say in any big market city, New York, um, and we could argue, we could debate, but I think if I told you that Mike Trout is the best player in Major League Baseball, you wouldn't necessarily disagree with me. what could any random Joe Schmo pick out? Mike Trout, Chris Bosio. No, they can't. Really riled off. And that's the problem. Baseball is not marketed well enough. Or Juby McDowell. Baseball doesn't tell stories of their players. They don't put the players out in the forefront. The players are not out in the forefront. How does anyone know about this player? So they do a bad job to begin with. And the more time these players are away from the TV screen, the harder it is. Steve Ovid, try pronouncing that because the only times. The harder it is for these guys to. It's hard. It will be colossal disaster for baseball to recover. Generations of baseball fans, the old school generation, are dying down. George Henrik. And baseball really hasn't found a way to get new fans really engaged in. Scott Kulbach. You see a lot of players. I mean, you see a lot of people in the ballpark. They're not even looking at the game. They're looking at social media. 9 times out of 10, their heads are in their phones, and that's a problem. That's a problem. Jose Gutierrez, nice looking card here. You might make the argument. Salomon Torres, might make the argument that Luis Polonia, Terrence Long, Marquise Grissom. Baseball needs to do a better job of marketing their players. The video games, maybe it saves it, but I don't even know how many people are playing Major League Baseball, MLB, MLB 2K. Is it still? I forget who used to make the video games for Xbox and PlayStation, but I would be hooked. I would be hooked. And this is the days, in recent, going back 15, 20 years, I used to go on, hop on ESPN.com and keep track of all the transactions for that day. And then whichever game I had, I make sure I make all those transactions to keep the roster current with the off-season moves. So I was a nut, and this is before online play. This is just probably when the internet started coming out. Maybe the early. No, I take that back because the internet was already around like 98, 97. So I'm talking probably like early. I wish I had a better time frame. Early, like maybe mid 2005, when I was really deep into the baseball video games. Brian Holton. But everyone that was there, a lot of the fans that were there during the Sammy McGuire days, they left now. Darren Fletcher, Kyle Abbott, 1989 All Star Julio Franco. This guy was around around the game for a very, very long time. Um, so was Ricky Henderson. I think Julio Franco was like pitch hitting for the Mets recently. I think it might have been like 2000. Bob Welch, Jason Thompson, Dan Wilson, Gene Garber. Gene Garber started pitching big leagues as early as '69. This is a 1987 Topps card. So from '69 to like '86, 843 games, 1393 innings pitched, 88 and 99 ERA 3.29. Not a bad player. Gene Garber, pitcher, and Jay Bell. So I was a nut, like I was playing those video games. I don't see I don't see kids clamoring to get those, the baseball video games as soon as they come out. No one, I don't see anyone on social media talking about, oh, I gotta get the new baseball game. And that's a problem because usually, in the video games, it was a way to keep track of, your baseball and be into the sport. But, the generation now, it's not hooked. And you need to find a better way to market. Better way, definitely better way to market. All right. So this is a 1992 Don Ross. This packet just opened. It was unopened. Let's go through it. Kent Herbeck, Al Osuna, Ed Whitson, Kevin Bass, Randy Tomlin, Zane Smith. Ooh, Mitch Williams. You remember Mitch Williams, old school guys, right? Mitch Williams gave up that home run ball in the World Series to the Joe Carter, the Toronto Blue Jays, Phillies Blue Jays World Series. Gary Thurman. And Mitch Williams wasn't like a schmuck of a player. He was a pretty decent player. Just a bad moment. Fred McGriff, great bat, great bat. Delino DeShields, Eric Karros, Dave Justice, who was also a Yankee, good player, good player. Darren Fletcher, Tim Raines, Hall of Famer. This should be a damn good card. Put that on the side there. Ronnie Karkovice. And this little puzzle here, it says Well, doesn't say much. It says put the pieces together. Don't have time for that. Don't have time for that. These cards that you have here, I guess it's the Tim Raines card that's the most valuable. These cards that you have here, um, so they're not the best pack. You just heard the whole pack that I have. It's not any big names or anything along that line. Sometimes you get lucky, and other times it's regular Joe Schmoes. And I know that baseball card unboxings has really been popular like since the pandemic hit. And I was a big baseball card fan, and during the pandemic as well, I started picking up these boxes, like kind of very similar to the box that you heard me open, and even gave bought from online. I bought certain places. Let's see what we have here. Start a draft. Sit tight. Hmm. Let's sit tight. Here we go. Your draft will begin soon. Fantasy home. Let's see. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, I was trying to do this through the ESPN app, and that was a problem. Because, oops, something went wrong. Oops, that's not good. That's not good. Let's see what is wrong. Oops, something went wrong. Let's see. All right, very lovely. So, don't know what happened. Might not get me a team here. This ball is literally just around the corner. There's a reason why I like ESPN better. Let's see. ESPN, I'm not able to join a. All right, join a public league. Here we go. Let's go here. Head-to-head points. Snake draft. Let's see. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see where we could go. Let's see. All right, so it looks like we're gonna have to wait till 1 a.m. to start another one, which that's a little bit too much. And Yahoo is acting up. The beauty of the beauty of the internet, folks. Let's go try to unbox another box here. Ah, boy. Some things never change. The beauty of the internet does not change, folks. So we might have to backtrack this. And before, the leagues used to like be up and going every couple of minutes. Now it's not the case. Same story we're doing with baseball. Collector's Edge. 8-1 contains a hit. Buy them again in Walgreens, CVS here in my neck of the woods. Let's see what they have. Cards for the most part are in good condition. Here and there there's a card or maybe or two or three that's not the best, but for the most part they are. Jim Abaducci. See? Alan Embry. Jaquias Sassin. Soaking it in. How about that slide there? Rick Dempsey. Rick Dempsey, not a bad card. Steve Peters. Jerry Royster. Here we go. This is Jeff Salkowski. Kenny Williams. Tim Burke. Mike Schooler. Hold on, folks. Be right back. Back, and we have Kansas City here in the background. Man, that team has potential, right? They have that. They have potential, and they always every couple of years they seem to surprise you, and that might be it. They might be. They might surprise you guys. There we go. Ah, connecting to a draft, folks. We got in. All right. It's my turn here. Let's see. Picking sixth. Whoop. Players. Let's see. Oop. Ah. I just picked Tucker. What was that? Ugh. What was that? Damn it. That was not a good look. Ah, man. I wanted to go for Bryce Harper. You know, you had Garrett Cole there, who was the top on the board. Burns, Harper, Betts, Freeman, Otani, Scherzer. I picked Kyle Tucker. No, Kurt Tucker. Yeah. You know, the dude from Houston. Garrett Cole was just picked up. Fred Man Week here. Burns just picked, and that's the eighth pick. Otani just got picked 10th as the batter. Kevin Elster. Mookie Betts just got picked up. Max Scherzer just gone. Pick 12th. I'm up in 7 picks, folks. 7. I'll right my wrong. Not the first pick I wanted to go. George Brett. A 1990 Leaf card. Chris James. Brett Butler. Jeff Burrows. This is a 12 league team here that we're playing. Last pick was just Bryce Harper. Just now. Bill Swift. Bob Boone of the Brett and Aaron Boone relatives. Jose Offerman. Bruce Ruffin. Freddie Freeman just won 14th pick. 15th pick. Bueller. Wow. Devers and Trout still on the board. Trout was on the board. Up in 2 picks. Ah, man. Mike Smithston. A lot to think of here who to pick next. We still got this unboxing to do here with the unopened pack, which looks to be a beauty here. Let's see who we got here. Time's running out. We're going to pick Manny Machado. So I'm up in 10 more picks, folks. Manny Machado there. It's Sterling Marte just went. Garnell Cole. Bill Landrum. Tim Hewlett. Tony Castillo. Julio Valero. Jose De Jesus. Gary Redis. Pat Perry. Robert Acuna, 23rd overall pick. Bob Boone again. Jimmy Key. Terry Kennedy. Bieber. Are you a Bieber or a believer? Was just picked from the Cleveland Guardians. Tim Anderson just went. Eh. Let's see who we got. Tim Anderson. There's Stewie go. Just as the computer spaz out there. New York Mets team card. Home runs coast to coast. Bill Long. Coming up in 3 picks, folks. Bobby Thigpen. Roberto Alomar came with the Mets. Was a shell of his former self. Was absolutely great prior to coming to the Mets. I'm up in 2 picks, by the way. Pete O'Brien. Bobby Witt. Let's see my turn up here. I'm gonna go with Aaron Judge, we're going to draft him. My boy. Backing up in 12 picks here. Kelly Downs. Juan Berenbuger. Try pronouncing that 10 times. Buck Martinez. Glenn Wilson. Approaching the end of the second box here. Chet Lemon. There you go. Mark Knutson. The World Series card from 1990. Chet Lemon. This is Bruce Sutter. Another Buck Martinez card. Glenn Wilson. Juan Berenberger. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing it wrong, but try saying that 1,000 times there, right? Let's see. Kelly Downs. Bobby Witt. Peter Bryan. My turn here right now. Let's see. We're going to go with, I think Nick Castellanos is going to do great things there. Up in Philly. Did a video on this Castellanos as well. Another Bobby Alomar card. Big Pin. Go along and, home runs coast to coast. You have Dallas Strawberry, Will Clark on the same card. How about that? Not a bad looking Not a bad looking picture or baseball card that you could hang up somewhere. I don't know how much these baseball cards are now worth, honestly. Because you see, it's hit or miss with any pack now. You're looking anything that you're interested in. It's an open pack. Let's kind of open up this pack here. All these cards are to be in very good condition. Rick Leach, Jack McDowell, Mike Blowers, Joe Carter, Alejandro Pena, Gary Carter, great player. In and around the Mets area. Yeah, he was prominent. He appeared on a lot of functions with them, with the Mets, and it's just sad. Really sad. You don't know what to say, right? The only thing that you could say is sad. He passed away so soon. Hall of Famer, though, by the way, mind you. Right back. So definitely hit or miss with the unboxings here. The baseball cards. We're gonna put this away. So guys, you should really get back into. If you're not into baseball cards, get into it. It's definitely it's fun once you start. You really just cannot put it down. Quite honestly, I enjoy it thoroughly. My turn right now here. I'm just going to town with offense. I haven't picked anything as far as pitching or what have you. So let's see here. Drafting George Springer. All right. All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed a little boxing, a little baseball talk. We will do this definitely during the course of the season and even the off season. I hope you find this. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Um, enjoyed the unboxing with the baseball cards. Sorry for some of the bad video quality as the frame was uh, being still. But yeah, just wanted to say, hey, please do subscribe. Look at my other channel, my other videos. They're fun, and if you ever have a question or a comment, you want to, you know, go back. You'll be good to go back and forth with any Q&A. So I hope all is well. And to end the stream, I'll finish up my draft. That's it, guys. Exhausted. I hope all is well. I'll finish up the draft online. I'll finish up. Yeah, was a buffoon. I mean, if you like this type of a video where we stream and we talk about baseball, open them up a few boxes and whatever. Please do let me know. Comment section down below. Football as well. So here we go. You're next. I am picking here right now.